Hey everyone, this is Miss Nancy. I'm here with my daughter. And I was about to say your name, but I don't think you have ever told the people your name. Have you ever shared that? I don't think you
I
have.
might have said it in the last video, but hey everybody, I am Victoria, and we are really excited to share with you guys our 3 DIYs today on YouTube. So, shall we get started? Shall we do this?
Let's do this.
All right. So, first DIY we have coming up is this wonderful fall sign, and it is also a shelf sitter. We put this on our hutch actually. So, right now we have some wood, and we bought this wood at our local home improvement store, Menards. So, you guys could probably do the same at yours, Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever and whatever your local home improvement store is called, one that is nearby. So as you can see here, we actually traced the phrase "autumn leaves and pumpkins please" onto this piece of wood. We did it so easy, no problem at all. So if you want this exact design, then you can comment your email below and I will go ahead and email this to you. That way you guys can also trace it. It is super easy. You just take some transfer paper or carbon paper, lay it down on your surface, add the design on top, take your pencil and trace away. It is that easy. And I also want to mention that for those of you who are a part of Miss Nancy's Creative Club, you actually get access to all of these SVGs in color, black and white, and they can be used for crafting, painting, really all sorts of creative things. And if you want to know more about that, and if you want to join Miss Nancy's Creative Club, then you can visit our website, creatingwithmissnancy.com. And you can also, comment below your email and I can send you more information about it, however you want to do it. Either way, it's going to be a fun time and it's going to be awesome because you get access to all of these. But for today, why not just throw a freebie for all of our YouTube friends because we are doing this DIY. And right now we are taking a marker and we are simply tracing over the words autumn, and we're going to do that for all of the words here. Now that we have finished tracing, we're just going to come in with some blue paint because we are painting the pumpkin blue. Who says you can't paint the pumpkin blue? You can paint it whatever color you want. This is your DIY. That is why it is called Do It Yourself. You get to design it yourself, make it awesome. And actually, October the 14th, we are going to be doing an online painting party called the Autumn Blue. So it's going to be an autumn blue pumpkin, and that's, this is inspired by this wonderful color. But you guys, color it whatever you want. Have fun with it. And as you can see here, we painted the inside of our leaves white. And we're adding some green. And now we're taking some white and we're going to add some white here and there into the blue pumpkin. Adding some strokes, dry brush strokes of white onto the black lettering. But you guys, now we are done. And now, you guys, we are moving on to DIY number 2. We have our wood here. We have our Mod Podge. We're going to place the Mod Podge on the wood, and we're going to simply place our napkin over it. And we're going to go ahead and tear away the excess napkin that we do not need. And of course, we're going to sand down the edges just to smooth them out. And now we have this wonderful little sign here that says "Gather Together." And we're going to simply paint it over with white acrylic paint. Once we have allowed the paint to dry, we're going to come in with some brown. And look how nice that looks. Love it, you guys. We're going to add some hot glue to the back. And simply place it at an angle. Design, you guys. It's all about design. And it is looking so adorable. And here we have these fall pieces that I love so much. We're going to trim them down. And we're going to go ahead and add them to our desired area with our hot glue gun. Of course, you got to add that little twine bow there. And we're going to go ahead and glue these tiny little pieces of pumpkin pieces here. And we're simply going to add some jute rope to the back. So here we have this beautiful assortment of paper, which we picked up at Joann's. And I just really, Mom was in love with the patterns, and there were so many different, wonderful, nice patterns of paper. Honestly, I am a paper person. I just love paper. I used to always go to Joann's and Walmart and just splurge on paper. I absolutely loved it. I loved to, make cards, and there's all sorts of things you can do. So today we're going to be using this paper to design something that resembles a fence, and this is going to be a shelf sitter. It's the perfect size for it, and it's so easy to do, but anyway, you guys will see. So right now we're going to go ahead and sand our pieces of wood first. We're going to go ahead and sand our wooden stakes here. And by the way, I want to mention, you guys can find this at your local home improvement store. So if you want to go out and do the same DIY with us, then, you can. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and take our paper. We're going to flip it over because we want to add some Mod Podge to the back first, where we're going to place our wooden stakes on top. So we're going to go ahead and evenly distribute that Mod Podge in the desired area. And now we're going to go ahead and lay our wooden stakes right on top. And now we're going to go ahead and put some Mod Podge right on top of the design itself, right on top of where we know we have the wooden stakes. Okay, while that is drying, we're gonna go ahead and go to our little owl here, and we're gonna go ahead and paint him over with white acrylic paint. This owl is made of MDF, by the way. While the owl is drying, we are back to the wooden stakes. The Mod Podge has dried, and now we're gonna simply flip over our project. Now we're going to go ahead and cut away the excess paper. And now we're going to go ahead and use our X-Acto knife to simply cut away the pieces from each other. And all we're going to do, it's really simple. You cut away the excess, and then you go ahead and start to sand your pieces down. And by the way, those of you who have joined Miss Nancy's Creative Club, I want to let you guys know I shipped your boxes out today. So I am so excited for you guys to get them. Honestly, we had the best time putting this creative surprise together for you guys. And you're just going to have to wait until you get your box to find out what is exactly inside of it. You're not going to get me to say anything. I'm not going to tell you what it is. But I did have a crazy time trying to get to the post office. It's not even funny because every single turn we took to get to the post office, not dead end, but basically it's a dead end because you're not allowed to cross it. There was construction, so the road was closed. Every time we went, right, left, road is closed. So we had to just go around through some neighborhoods to get to the post office today. But hey, at least I got the job done. Your boxes are coming to you. But I mean, it's a good thing they're fixing the roads in my city. That's good. And also, don't worry about the SVGs, you guys. They are coming. The SVGs for fall and the beautiful SVGs for Christmas are coming to you guys, to all members of Miss Nancy's Creative Club. So don't worry. Those will be posted very soon. And for anybody else who wants any more information, creatingwithmissnancy.com, I'll go ahead and put that in the description or maybe the comments. But you guys, right now, the owl has finished drying. And now all we're going to do is place him face down. And if you're worried about the back, you can go ahead and feel free to, paint the back if you want. But since no one's really going to see it, we're not going to really worry about that right now. So we're just going to go ahead and cut around the owl. Then we're going to go ahead and add some Mod Podge right on top of the design. This design is so pretty, you guys. I'm telling you, this paper has some really nice designs. And if you want to, you can actually opt out your paper for fabric instead. It can be a fabric owl. Really, it depends on, your taste and your style, but feel free to also use fabric as an option. Now we're simply cutting away the excess. And now we're going to go ahead and flip him over onto a flat surface and use our X-Acto knife just to get some precise, just to get the paper to be precise. The design right on the owl, just a nice precise cut. And we're going to go ahead and simply sand the edges, just smooth them out, just the parts that need to be smoothed out a little. And you guys, we're going to add a border to the owl by using some jute rope or just gluing it around with our hot glue gun. Absolutely love this. Love it so much. And now, last but not least, we're kind of giving him, to me, a tie. That's what it looks like. No bow ties. So this is the owl's little bow tie because it is a bow and it goes right in the middle. It's just so cute. So feel free to do the same, or you could leave it as is. Really, it's up to you guys. We always encourage you guys to make it your own. Do your own thing. Add your own twist. Have fun with it. And now we're going to go back to our wooden stakes here, which are nicely decoupaged. And all we're going to do is add some hot glue to our wooden pieces here. And then we're going to attach it to our wooden stakes. Just that easy, that simple. It is securing all of them in place. Of course, we're going to do the same thing to the back and to the middle. So not only does it secure it in place, but it also gives it a nice little touch as well when you look at it forward. And also, of course, we're going to go ahead and glue our owl here. And now we're done. This is the finished product. So as you can see, we have the wooden pieces there securing it in the middle, and the top, also the bottom. The owl is looking so nice there. Honestly, I told Mom when she was done with this, I said, this is my favorite thing ever. I was just, personally amazed. And she told me, you say that every time. I'm like, I know, but come on. I mean, it's not my fault. If it's true, it's true, right? You can see all 3 of our DIYs here at the end. They are looking so awesome. I absolutely love them. I hope that you guys are inspired just to get out there, create, and make things unique. And that's the best part about DIYs, is that you get to create these yourselves, your own. You can add your own twist, your own touch. It is the best, and I absolutely love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, don't forget to share with your friends, spread the love, get creative, and just have fun, you guys. So until then, enjoy these DIYs, make them your own, and I will see you guys again next week.